tell in 3 steps if the girl is interested in you. Now, I'm in Sydney CBD, as you can see, George Street. It's a little bit windy, but hopefully you guys can hear me okay. Now, there's 3 ways to tell if a girl is interested in you. And this is a girl that is not connected to you, not necessarily connected to you through work, uni, or some sort of a house party or social circle. She might just be friendly, so don't confuse these tips with a girl that you're already connected with through work or uni or through friends. 1, she initiates the conversation and comes up with 1 or 2 reasons or questions for you, or requests for you to help her. Now, obviously you do need to have a little bit of an understanding or social awareness with this tip, but generally what they will do is they will, you know, the classic 1950s movie where the girl's walking along and she drops the handkerchief in front of the guy that she's interested in and he picks it up, or she asks for help opening a jar or something like that, or she will ask for directions, or another case would be a total stranger. You'll be walking along and a girl will ask you to help her take a photo of herself or ask for directions. Keep in mind, she can ask for anybody to give her directions or to take a photo, and she chose you. There's a very good reason why that would be the case. 2, she has the option of hanging out with anybody she wants, okay? She can talk to anybody she chooses to. If she chooses to talk to you or engage with you in any way, shape or form and you are not connected socially, that's another sign that she is interested in you. Or quite often, they will come up with these excuses why. It's kind of connected with 1 and 2, but they are slightly different. 3, if you are smart enough to be able to identify that this girl that is not connected to you in any way, shape or form through work, uni, any social event, you're able to identify that she might be interested in you. Number 3, the big test is to ask her to do something for you, or ask her to get something for you. Ask her to come with you and help you out to do something. Usually, without, you know, there's obviously needs to be some common sense here. If you ask her to help you drive to the shops with you, or come and help you pick something up and come back, and she needs to go somewhere else, she has some other reason not to come with you, you know, common sense needs to be taken into account here. If she's too busy or she's got something else on and she can't, then it makes sense. But generally, if she's free, available, and your request is reasonable, 100% of the time, if she is interested, she will give you a big yes. She will comply. That is the big test. And finally, the context of some sort of a story that I'd like to tell you guys that would tie all of this in to make more sense is, I saw a girl approach a guy that was seated and ask that guy if he can take a photo of her. Now, the thing is, behind her was just a boring park. Now, the thing is, that guy was unaware that she was hitting on him. He was unaware, he had no idea, and he just didn't, he's like most of you guys out there, have little to no understanding of women, and this is the majority of men. Keep in mind, 30 or 40% of all men in the last 12 months have not slept with any women at all. The majority of women have been sleeping with a smaller and smaller amount of women, which is men, which is evidence that men's ability to understand the signs, see the signs, is diminishing across Western society. It's becoming a bit of an epidemic. Now, what happened was that girl, later on, she went to a beautiful scenic location with an iconic building, and a guy that she wasn't interested in offered to take a photo of her in front of that iconic building, and she refused. She said, oh, I don't really want any photos. And the reason why she refused is because the whole reason she wanted that photo with the original guy that was seated was because she was interested in him. And she used that as an excuse to initiate a conversation. So keep that in mind, that a lot of women will not engage with you in any way, shape or form if they aren't slightly interested, or you are providing a service or working as a tradesman, or they need you for some reason. Use some common sense when the woman has the world at her feet. If she's talking to you in any way, shape or form, there's a good chance she might be interested, and all you have to do is then look for some form of compliance, and if she says yes to that, then she's interested. Anyway, hopefully this made sense. Short little video with some common sense advice that isn't so common out there, actually. Anyway, if you want to sign up to do some coaching with myself, I teach not only cold approach, but dating advice for men. Top link in the description. Go to my website, and I'll see you guys in the next video.